Hey guys, it's Alex, and today I'm going to talk about two really quick tips to avoid procrastination. The first tip will help you actually sit down and do the task you need to do, and the second tip is going to help you sit down and work for as long as you need to work, maybe 2 hours, maybe 6 hours, and it's going to help you actually get that task done. So the first tip that I've come up with is sit down and do the task for 1 minute. So say you have an outstanding homework task or something that you need to do, but you really don't want to do it. Force yourself to sit down for just 1 minute and start the task, and then promise yourself that after that 1 minute, if you still don't want to do the task, you'll get up and do something else. It's really important that you promise yourself that after the minute has passed, you'll get up and do something else if you're not feeling it, because that way you'll feel like you're not trapping yourself or like mind fucking yourself into going and doing a task you don't want to do. You'll feel like you actually have the option, which will make you more inclined to go and sit down and commit to that 1 minute of study. Yeah. The second tip is to work in 30-minute blocks with 5-minute breaks. So put on your timer, do no more than 30 minutes of work, and then put on your timer for a 5-minute break. Go out and do something active. You need to feel like there's a difference between when you're studying and when you're on your break. So I wouldn't recommend sitting down on your phone at your desk when you're on your break, because in your mind it's not going to feel like you actually had a break. So what I do is I get out into the sun, enjoy the back garden, play the piano, go for a run in 5 minutes, or any other form of anything physical is good. And then once that timer rings, you have to force yourself to go back and study again for another half an hour block. And the first time is going to be the hardest, but after you get it going and after you do 2 or 3 repetitions of this cycle, you'll get into a pattern and you'll actually feel good about yourself and you'll feel like you're achieving something, and that will make you more motivated to go and sit down and study again. I've done this. The first time I tried this method, I was really in a rut and I really didn't want to study, but I made myself go and do 2 or 3 of these blocks, and then I could not stop after that. I ended up doing 10 to 12 hours of study that day, and I wouldn't recommend that because the next day I did 0 study because I burnt out. But yeah, if you can find a healthy balance, then you'll be good with this method. I'd recommend maybe like 2 to 3 hours a day, depending on your workload. The most important aspect of overcoming procrastination is failing and learning from your failures. When I sat down and I completed that 10-hour study block, I felt really good about myself, and I felt like I've cracked the code and I'm going to be successful in life and I'll never procrastinate again. I'm going to take life by the balls. But that's not how it is, because the next day because I went so hard, I burnt out so quickly. So from that, I've learned that, okay, I can do 10 hours. I physically can do that if I need to, but it doesn't work best for me if I want to keep up a consistent study schedule. And in the end, consistency is much more important than studying short bursts. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like and subscribe if you like our content, and enjoy your day.